Hello, folks, and welcome back to the last Starship. Last time we got this ship, which is the Hammerhead, and it's just full of railguns, and then has some Gatling guns along the sides. We set it up so it's auto fire and all that stuff. We also still need to get some more tracks for all this, but we'll figure that out in due time. Whoa, we got lots of stuff going on here. The mining station needs some fuel, so we'll jump back over there. It has plenty of fuel, but we'll make sure it has all the things it needs, and then we'll figure out what the heck we want to do next. But let's first go ahead and trade and get some fuel. I'm just going to buy it all, and we're going to sell. Let's see. We'll sell a whole bunch of ingots, which made us money. There we go. Okay. So we have that. Taking a look around here, we have lots of copper as an option. What is this? It's just more copper. Okay. So we can probably make copper for days if we needed to. But that's not our concern right now. What I really want to take a look at is, well, why do we have... What's the deal here? Hostiles inbound. Okay. So let's go ahead and get everybody back somewhere else here. Because that ship is not going to be able to hang with all that. And I like that it says what they're doing. So that one's in hyperspace right now. All right. If we take a look here research-wise, and we move over, we're on the Andromeda project, excuse me. So let's go ahead over to Stargate and see what we need to do. We need to make 50 tracks, 30 robot arms, and 20 crystals. Okay. So let's go ahead to our mining ship here. The foundry is... What do you have? Lots of precious metals. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and sell those things real fast because I don't think we need that. So we'll sell all of that. And these guys, what can we make? Do we have the ability? We don't have the ability to make tracks yet. I think we need to unlock more in the research end of things. Oh, no, we have track blueprints. Okay. Maybe it's at the assembly table we need to make it. Make tracks. There it is. Okay, so that just uses frames. All right, that's not a big deal. What else do we need to make for this? Tracks, robot arms, which I don't know how to do that. It's a frame and a motor. Oh, we have that stuff. Make robot arm. And what else do we need? Crystals. Okay, we can do all that stuff and more without too much in the way of real concerns here. We'll sell out all of that stuff. Let's go ahead and just add some storage here. We're going to just do any cargo. Basically, I just want to give a space for all of this to get out of there. Can I store tracks? No, we don't have that option. Okay, no worries. But we are making stuff that we need here. So we have robot arms. And, oh, we are making that stuff. So it doesn't identify them like they're in boxes, so it's kind of harder to see what's up with those. But we are making that stuff. And according to this, okay, we haven't done anything yet with that. Let's go over to the mining station here and see what type of crystals we can find here. Lots of precious ore, which is not what we need. It's all the way over here. Ooh, yeah, that's what we need. All right, and then this guy is... We're making all the things we need to do. It's weird because we don't have any mission thing that popped up, and there's nothing on the sector maps that show us having to deal with that. So that's interesting. I guess we can also... Real fast... Oh, we can't trade... Why can't we trade? I thought we could trade in this one. Okay, maybe not. All right, and Hammerhead is cool. Short hopper is there. All right, I need to go This one needs to come out where that ship is just to get some fuel on board. There we go. We're making our stuff. And then hopefully we'll be able to have some fuel here shortly. We'll let that fill all the way up, I guess. And there's our gas collector. All right. Let's go back over to our mining station here. Let's rotate a bit. Oop, rotate a little too much. And then we'll push forward a bit as well. And we're just going to process all of this stuff, hopefully as quickly as we can here. Where is my crew at? And why are they not? Are we still... Oh, we're still selling stuff. Okay. Once we get all of them in place, we would be in much better shape, I think. We're going to make these guys just do the copper stuff. I'm not really super thrilled with how... This is not an optimized layout for anything. I know we don't have any storage. That's fine. Let's go ahead and see if we can sell stuff. Just trying to see if anything pops up here for that, but it doesn't appear to. So let's go ahead and trade. We'll sell out our robot arms and track, which I think we have enough of. I'm kind of excited that we can make track, though. That's interesting, because it's been hard to find that stuff. And to have a little bit more of it is enticing. In the... Not FTL, not sector map. Stargate, there we go. Alright, so we have that one met. We still need more robot arms. So we'll probably switch this one over to make robot arms as well. How about you make motors? Or you make motors. Where are the motors at? There it is, okay. And then we'll go back to this ship. And look at that, baby, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and trade. We're gonna sell all of those crystals for a nice tidy profit. We'll sell that too, why not? There we go. All that's heading off. And we should have that part of this. Oh, I should also continue that. What's wrong with short hopper? Low food. Okay, we can fix that problem. Just need to jump away because we don't have the option of not jumping away right now. That's fine. We'll trade out for some food. There we go. And no more food issues for you. Stargate is mostly satisfied. We just need to sell out some more of the... yeah, I know. We're out of space for some of this stuff because we can now sell our robots. So Let's go head over to trade. We're going to sell. We're just going to sell a few of them for right now. And I'm going to stop the production of all this other stuff right now. All right, and then Stargate Progress Phase 4 is donezo. That was rather easy, and I was expecting a little bit more, but nothing big deal. I don't know what that is. Stargate Receiver? Frame, energy coil, and a lens. Okay, we need like 150 of those. My goodness. All right. Hyperspace isotopes, that's not a big deal. And the crystals, again, that's also not a big deal. All right, so let's see here. Gate receiver. All right, so we have this guy that needs to now make energy coil. This one needs to make a lens, which is going to require precious metals. So our mining station here. We'll gather up some more of that stuff, and then we'll find out where all the precious metals are, which looks like they're over there. We're just going to kind of load the ship up first, and then we'll do the things we need to do for that. What I'd really love is a way to automatically transport stuff. Like, okay, this ship is doing stuff. I mean, I suppose you could just have a massive ship that does everything. Like, this ship's pretty big. We could theoretically do all the things we needed to do to make stuff, but I like having kind of specialized ships for certain things. I think that makes more sense. So this phase is not a big deal, and there's no story to go along with it, which is interesting. But we're going to go ahead here, and we're going to go over to our precious metals, and hopefully that will get working for us. These guys are all going to switch over to the receivers, I think, because if we take a look at the rest of the stuff, hyperspace isotopes, not a big deal to do. And I used to have a whole bunch more isotope stuff, but not right now. This ship is equipped to do that. Oh, we have hyperspace isotopes. Okay. I love being able to do that without any real problems. And how many do we need to have? 10. Oh, God, we got that handled, no problem. All right, let's switch some of these over to be precious ore based. And then we're going to sell out all of those, again, with a nice tidy profit. And this ship is drawing some power. Like, there's a lot going on there. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this short hopper over so that we can transfer the things we need to from one ship to another. So short hopper, I think, is going to be our answer to that. I just need to see real fast if we have any storage things that we can put on here. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So that one is 4 times. That is 4 times. Get both of those in there. We'll trade out, or no, not trade. Oh my goodness. We're going to install those storage crates. 1 and 2. And then this one is only going to take the precious metals. Precious metals. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and jump. So we're here. Where are we at? All those guys are in NG4. So we'll find NG4. Pair that jump. Jump away. Hopefully be fine with that. There's our foundry ship, and there's our other ship that we need to have there. The mining station, what are you focused on? Alright, we'll blow up that ore. Beautiful. I love how we're not really having the transporter do anything for real. Short hopper should be coming in momentarily. Where did I just... Oh, it was there. Okay. I moved. Alright, let's spin the ship around. Whee. There we go. Let's go over to the mining station. We will... How much of this stuff do we need? Okay, we need a lot of the crystal stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and bring up our logistics menu and find our precious metals. And we're just going to speed this up real fast so that we can get all the things that we need to have here, because it's going to take us a little while, I think, to generate all this stuff out. Alright, these guys can go in and make precious ore and precious ore so that we get more of this stuff out. Logistically, we're getting a lot more of it, which is what we want. And as far as logistics goes, we're transferring all that over, right? I'm just trying to get as much of it as possible because I know we're going to need it to be able to go to the other ship. So I'd like to get 150 because I don't know, like, on the lens end of this stuff. We need 2 precious metals to make 1 lens, and then we need, for these guys, we need what? It needs a frame, energy coil, and a lens. Okay, so we're gonna need 300 of the precious metals to be able to do anything for real. So once we get this batch transferred over, we'll figure out what we need to do next. Okay, so let's go back over to the short hopper. We are pretty much filled up on that, so we're gonna undock. We're gonna go over to AJE Foundry ship. And once we get to the Foundry ship, we'll start on our next venture here, which we need to spin this bad boy around. There we go. Let's transfer all of that stuff. Oh, and we need some water on the Foundry ship as well, so we can accommodate that hopefully here real soon. Interesting that we don't have any water coming down. Where's our sewage pipe at? Oh, do we not have a sewage pipe? We have the water treatment, we have all the stuff. hooked up, but it does not appear that we have a sewage pipe. Okay. So we'll get that. We'll get some water. And you have a problem that we just don't have space for anything. Okay, so that's not going to be precious ore. That's going to be precious metals. Put into that area. And then we'll go back to the short hopper and we will transfer over all that stuff. And short hopper's low on water too. All right, can we transfer stuff from the foundry over to that? No, we don't even have water on the foundry, do we? All right, so we're gonna call in. We'll buy all of that. That will dock over here, hopefully. And then we will transfer over some of that water to the short hop. All right, but that should, once we get all this stuff transferred over, that should begin our ability to start making the lenses. There we go, we're already making one. And now we're starting to output all of these crazy things. Yeah, I know we don't have a place to put them. Let's see if we can change the storage. All right, let's also, we can just put Stargate receivers in there, right? There we go. Okay. So that all should be functioning now. Hammerhead's low on fuel. This game becomes a lot of, when you have multiple ships, it's a lot of just manage everything under the sun or you will lose. So we're gonna go in, we'll get some fuel. Oddly, we don't have a tank for fuel. Do we have pipes that I can... I'm just trying to see if there's a spot where I can dump like a huge tank. Like I could probably get one over here. A giant tank for fuel over there. So we have a smaller tank here, but I want to try to buy this stuff as little as possible. So we're gonna increase the size of that. There we go. All right, we're good there. Let's see how we're doing foundry ship wise. Then we're doing our job. We've sold all the things we need to sell. Well, that we have capacity to do right now. We still have more work to do, but we just don't have a lot. And I guess we could sell some Stargate frames if we needed to. I don't want to do that quite yet. Oh, and our short hopper needs to go back. Spin it around. Back the ship up. Come on. Come on. There we go. Sometimes I'm really good at this. Most of the times, not so much. All right. And then our mining station, we need to transfer over all of the things. There we go. All right, so that's going to do its job. This one is doing just a marvelous job of doing all the things we need it to do. It's just going to take a little while because right now all of this is just going to be very slow going. And looks like we're going to probably have to get some more metal stuff because we are most definitely going to be running out of frames here in a very short amount of time. Yeah, because all of this requires multiple things. All right, but let's go ahead and just try trading out and selling. We got 54. Okay, that's not terrible. So we'll sell all of those, and then we're just about out of what we actually need. So we need to go back to our mining station. We'll load up again on all the precious metals that we can possibly do. That's all copper. Lots of copper out there. Need regular metals right now, and it looks like there's nothing in this system right now to deal with that. So once we kind of use up the rest of this, we'll transfer over and find another spot with asteroids and all that to do our bidding. Although we do have some stuff that we can transfer over, so let's do that while we have the ability to here. So all of those ingots can go over. All of the copper can go over as well. And Short Hopper is going to very quickly run out of space here. I want to make that copper ingots. That should at least hopefully help us out a bit here. I still don't know what the hyperspace sensors do. All right, we are doing our work here. Just need to get everything transferred over, and then we'll be in real good shape. But right now, it's just kind of a waiting game to get all of this. Wow, there's a lot of stuff out there. Cool. And again, no real metal. And this is such a tiny little ship. I wonder if it's better to have like a really nimble small ship that can just, like, this is a big ship that we have. I wonder if it's better to have like a ship that's just like this area, that's only job is to have power and to just have the miners on there, and then have a big ship that can come through and do all the processing, like with tons of drones and all of that stuff. I don't know what's better or not, but it's a fun thing to consider. All right, let's see here. Logistically, we're still waiting for a few more items. So we'll speed the game up while all of this gets sorted out. All right, so then we'll undock. We're gonna head over there. Shut off the engines. And then we'll begin our docking procedures here. No. There we go. All right, let's get all of that stuff transferred over here. Then our foundry ship. Let's get all of that stuff transferred over. And then we should be able to start batching out some stuff here. We really need to pop out frames because that's going to be most of the work. Frames are used at every step in this process, so we need lots of frames because, like, well, the metal ingots too. Like, this guy we can shut down, I think, for right now. Let's just make frames. We have enough motors to go around for a little while. All right, that should work. I want to go look at the defensive platform here real fast. That's very fun. Again, we saw this last time with the drones usage, but I think that's super cool. It's a totally unmanned ship. Like, there's not even life support stuff on there. It's just there to hold the house down. Does it even have a docking? It doesn't even look like it has the ability to have docking stuff on it, which I don't know how it gets more weapons, but whatever. Yeah, see, this is a dumb ship because I don't know, and then all these little scavenger guys are weird too. I don't understand them at all, but there's a bunch of that fleet there. Interesting. All right, let's go over to logistics. Or no, let's go to trade and let's sell more of these receivers. And what are we lacking? What do we not have right now that we need to have? We just don't have enough metal right now to do anything serious. Okay, this spot looks fine. All right, let's go ahead and trade, and we're just gonna... No, I don't want to sell it yet. We just need to jump over. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. You're gonna make precious ore. You're also going to make precious ore. Up here, storage is going to be more precious ore or precious metals, whatever. And then we should be able to clear out some more space. And it looks like we've exhausted that. So we're just going to go through and make sure we have all of that stuff there, and then hopefully we can continue working and getting more stuff done. Yeah, right now we just need actual metal. We don't have anything useful right now with that. And we're still working on transferring stuff over, even though it doesn't look like we're connected at all. Like, see how we are connected, it just doesn't show it. On this one it shows it. Alright, let's just change that over to precious metals. At least give us a little bit more space to put some additional items in here. There we go. I guess this one we could put copper. Or at least try to free up some space for some stuff to happen. There's just so much that we have on board the ship right now. My goodness. All right, this bad boy is doing a phenomenal job. Let's just speed this up. We'll wait till we collect all of that, and then where are we going to go is the question. Probably out to this one would be my guess. I just want to get all of the things, which it looks like we now have, so let's go ahead and jump over to NG12. And let's see if we can find... There we go, right out of the gate. That's what we wanted, baby. Alright, so we're gonna hopefully process through a bunch of this stuff. And as we process through these, you see it's being replaced with that, which is exactly what we're looking for, is those minerals or whatever to be converted over to the ore, and then we should be in really good shape. We also made some isotopes just in that little jump there. We have more of them over here, so that's all nice and good. Our mining station needs fuel. Why can we not trade here? Okay, so let's go back to the short hopper. I mean, it says low fuel, but it has tons of fuel. And hey, look, see, it's there. It's just, this thing just has ridiculous amounts of space it still needs. These guys still are carrying some stuff, which is wild. But we're going to undock here. We're going to trade out and get some fuel. Get all of that. And once the little shuttle disconnects, we'll go out to our mining station and get some help here. There we go. All right, so now we can go out. We'll go to NG12. Boom. So our mining station is doing actually a pretty nice job of converting all that stuff over. Like, look at that. That's incredible that we have that much stuff already made out of all this. I'm just going to slowly start converting, say, 3 of these. So we have 2 here and 2 here. So we still have the majority of our smelters making the precious metal, but I would like to start converting over some of these other ones because this is going to start filling up and we need to start making some room for other things that we need. All right, our short hoppers here. So we'll slowly get into position here. There we are. And just in the nick of time too, because we are blowing through fuel on that ship. I love that we're still transferring over all of that stuff and still saying that we have low fuel. But we'll refuel the big tanks that keep this ship powered. And wow, we are doing a job here. But I think we're going to wrap this one up for right now. We will get all this stuff converted over, not a big deal. But we are starting to run out of some room here. So I would like to... We're just going to switch all these over to metallic stuff. And see if that will help us at all. But you can see that this is loaded up. This is getting processed through with these two. And then we should be in real good shape. I'd eventually like to find a way to automatically have this stuff kind of go over and collect, but I don't know if that's a possibility or not. Or maybe build a new ship of some type, because we do have some money now. We're up to 20 million, which is nice. Even though last time we bought Hammerhead and we really went to town, now we have all of that. And you can see our Stargate production is getting ever closer. Oh, while I'm here, should go back to short hopper. I don't want that to be copper ingots. Let's go to metallic. Or just metal ingots. And then we'll go back to the mining station and we will transfer over. Oh, we only have 7 of those? Really? Okay. Look at all the precious metal we have. So maybe we'll just transfer over a bit of it, but not all of it. That's a lot of that stuff. My goodness. I'm impressed that we built all of this of precious metal. Like if we were to trade that in, it's millions and millions and millions of dollars that we need, or that we have access to, which is incredible. All right, folks, that's going to wrap us up here for today. Thank you so much for joining me as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.